Another day, another week, another month, another year. We follow these guidelines in life. Eat right. Exercise daily. And avoid drugs and alcohol. For the most part. I follow these guidelines. To wake up and worry about which bill to pay first, what errand to erase, or who to impress with my fake smile. The good old saying, if you only knew now what you knew back then, rattles in my mind. But I'm glad I didn't know back then, because if I did, I might have ended it right there. What was once explained is now only false hope. I remember the way things once were. Everything was different back then. Everything was simple.
Happy birthday to you.
I remember growing up and not seeing this around me. My town was built on respect and hard work. If only I could live in that generation. A generation that actually cared. Now it's time to go out and face the world. When I walk around, I can't help but notice the little things, things that everyone else overlooks. People with their humdrum lives doing the same routine day in and day out. Sure, they might claim that change is in the future. But talk to them in 6 months, they'll still be there. They'll still be there doing the same thing. Complaining.
The rise in population has left the city with a major...
Police are still on.
I didn't want to join the ranks of normal society. I didn't want to bitch about life at the water cooler or live for the weekends. How things change. How things fade away. The increase in population has made my small town grow into something mediocre. A decade later, it was a metropolitan. Driving out into a sea of brake lights. The lemming factor runs amok in society. They're always in a rush. They're told where to go, when to go, and when not to go. Day in and day out, it's the same routine, and they enjoy this. We find that our pointless lives are filled with pointless conversations. I bet this guy here is talking about something pointless, gabbing away at nothing. Today people expect things to be handed to them. Like going out and earning an honest living is a crime. That's when my views started to change. That society has reached a hibernation of laziness.
Yeah. Excuse me. Sir, can you tell me how to get to
I wanted people to be told the opposite.
Make a right, 2nd Street, make a left.
Sure, I might have misled them, but who knows? Maybe they would discover something new on that path. Too many people live for the weekends. They don't really understand. They don't live the days they go through. If only things were the way they used to be. All the good things in life are now taken away. It's hard to believe, but I once took all this pain inward. I thought somehow it was my fault. I wish the pain would have stopped there, but it didn't. I somehow still thought all this was my fault. For months. For years I thought this. Don't these people understand the world doesn't revolve around them? That it doesn't revolve around these cancerous tumors of society? I was tired of taking in all this pain. It needed to be shared with the rest of the world. Fear might inspire change, but it was only a scratch on the flesh of life. This changed my views. This made me behave differently. But like the rest of society, it was only temporary. Something more severe needed to be done.
Spare any change?
At first I thought I would start on a smaller scale. The shits and lowlights of society would be a good start. I wish I could have done it right there. But the quick-minded turns to quick mistakes. The feeling. My God, the feeling to know that this man's life will be over in a few moments. To control his destiny. To control his fate. This simple murder of a nobody, a nothing, would barely make the back page of the paper. Their eyes have been closed. They have been living blind. To know someone and to know their everyday occurrence, watching for the perfect opportunity, the chance to spot their weakness and to pounce on it. Because we're human, we're bound to make mistakes. No longer can they turn their backs and simply walk away. Scars never heal. They are a permanent reminder.
Okay, everybody say bye. Get over here. Get over here and wave. Say bye-bye.
We truly only love someone once they fade. We are brought together by tragedy and grief. It's what bonds us. My back is always rattled with red and blue. I'm always one step ahead, and they're always 2 steps behind. It's like knowing a story before it's even been told. I'm not out there to make a difference. I'm out there to make a change. Imagine that, having someone change their way of life, to change their views. Religion can barely do that, but you know what? I can. Which one of these shadows will be next? Which one will I change forever? I have a job that no one will ever thank me for. A job that tears everyone apart, but yet brings them closer. The city is dying. The city is dead.